Trade officials just wrapped up the 8th round of renegotiation talks on NAFTA. This comes as President Trump proposed tariffs on steel and aluminum. He says he will exempt Canada and Mexico if they agree to a new NAFTA deal. While in Mexico recently, Michelle Rook talked to ag companies that are concerned about the future of the trade deal and what they're doing to prepare.
This soybean processing plant here in Mexico gets 70% of its soybeans from the U.S., but because of NAFTA, has been switching some of their source over to Brazil and South America. They're preparing in case either country withdraws from NAFTA or the tariffs on U.S. imports, including soybeans, return.
Right now with the situation, we don't know if maybe taxes or something. We are moving and starting to explore the South American market.
However, Mexican ag companies agree South America isn't their first choice for imports.
It's not the best way. The transits for the vessels are much longer. The freight rates are much more higher. So for sure we will prefer to work with the U.S.
With Mexico's climate, they import over 90% of their grain and oilseed needs, and the majority comes from the U.S., so tensions are running high.
Almost all 80% of our formula came from there, so we are very concerned about that.
Company officials say NAFTA has been good for both countries, and they want to keep the status quo.
It's just going to make things complicated. Prices are going to go up. So I think it's a treaty that must continue.
So the hope is all three partners will stay at the table and modernize, but not walk away from the trade deal.
I think it's really important that this NAFTA doesn't change anything and only reinforce and get better.
In Mexico, I'm Michelle Rook reporting for Ag Week.